Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Jeux dans Jeux, introduce section of the channel. And I'm going to go to see the African diaspora, especially here in New York, and also any place where they are right here in the US. I'll go and try to see what they're going through and how is the life over here and how they, reach back to the country, back home, and try to go take you guys in the life over here. So today I have a very, very, very special guest. It's a good friend of mine. Her name is Mallaury. So most of you guys probably don't know Mallaury, or some of you might. She's going to introduce herself in a few seconds. So Mallaury, tell me what's your name, your whole name, and where you from?
My name is Mallaury Jeanne-Désirée.
Okay.
And I'm from Burkina Faso.
So you're from Burkina Faso?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's from Burkina, not from Côte d'Ivoire, not from Guinea. She's from Burkina Faso.
Yes.
And which city you rapping again? Which city you from? Ouagadougou is in the building. Okay. All right. So once again, Mallaury, the second question is, were you born here in the US, or you actually came here somehow? Were you born and raised here?
No. I came like 4 years ago.
So you came 4 years ago from Burkina Ouagadougou? Oh, you came from Canada?
Yeah.
So okay, walk me again through this whole process. So this 4 years ago, that should be in 2016?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
So you went from Ouagadougou to Canada?
Yeah, and from Canada to here.
And from Canada to here. So how long you've been here in New York?
For 4 years.
4 years in New York
Yeah.
now? So you didn't stay a long time in Canada?
I stayed over there like for 1 year.
For a year?
Yeah.
You didn't like it's too cold in Canada, right? Where, in Montreal?
Montreal.
Ooh, Montreal is...
It's the best city.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Better than New York?
Yeah.
New Yorkers are watching you right now.
Okay, I don't know, but yeah, I like.
You enjoy your time in Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Mallaury, tell us about Immature Game. So during the lockdown or the confinement, I'm not sure how you're going to call it, Mallaury came with the great idea of starting a live. So in her live, she randomly select people like her friends. Most of them are your friends, right?
Yeah.
And then she take them in live so they can rap and show their talent. And then there's an audience watching and giving feedback and all that. So how did you come up with this idea of Immature Gang, and why not have people making joke or dancing? Why rap? Are you a fan of rap? I mean, tell me about the whole process. How did Immature Gang start?
Okay, so at first I just started with some lives like about everything.
Okay.
Like at the time it was a live about twerk.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and things like that. But I remember one time, like at the end of my life, one of my friends is a rapper.
Okay.
He told me, "Oh, Mallaury, can you please find all the rapper in Ouagadougou and blah blah blah,
okay.
and we're gonna rap on the next live and blah blah." So when he told me that, I was like, "Okay, it's a good idea. Why not?"
All right.
So
that's how it all started.
Yeah.
So she started with the twerkathon. One of her friends told her about the idea of putting all the rappers from Burkina together.
Yeah.
We're going to get there furthermore in the interview, because not only Burkina the rapper were in Mallaury's life. I'm talking about a crazy life, you guys. So stick with us. So, and then when did the first Immature Gang started, and who were do you remember the rapper you have? Because this is something, there's this rapper right now in Burkina called Kaya Woto. I didn't know this guy before. It's Immature Gang with Mallaury that I knew about this dude, and thank you Mallaury for putting light on this rapper right now. So how was the first episode? And there was a whole crew behind you. You have some beat maker that was giving you the beat to people who were trying to be in the live. Like tell us about the whole the whole thing.
So at the end of this live, I started posting on Twitter. I think I posted on Twitter, "Oh, who can make beats for me? I need a beat maker." And a guy named Ash.
Ash, okay, we'll say Ash, by the way.
He told me that he can send me And I asked him Afro trap, like Afrobeat, and he sent it to me, and I was like, okay, so now I need to find like some artists.
Okay, that on the beat.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
And I started calling, texting. I went on Instagram, and they never see the messages on Instagram because they don't follow me. If you don't follow someone,
oh, you can't see the text. That's true. Yeah. Okay. And then how did you come up? How did you reach them?
Like, I was everywhere on the internet.
Wow, you see that? Okay.
On Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Snapchat, on Twitter.
Okay.
And so people helped me, and finally, I think Vince.
Okay, Vince. Okay, I remember Vince.
Toxa
also.
Totem.
So
who else?
there was a bunch of rappers. I couldn't even remember.
I can't even remember myself.
Yeah. There's one thing, Mallaury, and so the first live you had all of these rappers, and then people start to I mean, from her to her and from live to live, you got more people getting interested to your live. And at some point, how many live you did during the lockdown? Do you remember?
I did maybe five.
Five lives. So the last edition of Immature Game was crazy. I mean, I'm not really into rap, but thanks to Mallaury, I'm listening to more rap music from Burkina Faso artists. But the last edition of Immature Game, for those who were watching the live, was crazy. So I got my laptop, my phone, and my tablet tuning to Immature Gang to watch the live, and I didn't regret it. Mallaury, tell us about this last edition of the Immature Gang. I couldn't believe it. She has Smokey, that is a legend. Shout out to Smokey, by the way. She has Mallaury, which is crazy. So how did you end up getting this legend of rap in your last edition?
Mallaury, it was easier because I had like a beatmaker friend, Abdel.
Okay.
He sent me his WhatsApp.
Oh, so that was easier for you.
Yeah, so I just texted him, and I asked him, I talked to him about that, and he was like, okay, let me know the date in advance, so I can make sure that I'm gonna be there.
Perfect, okay.
And for Smokey, it was harder. I will not say harder, but I had to send him
an email, I guess?
No, how do you say that? I have to text him on Facebook.
Okay, so you went directly on his Facebook?
On his Facebook, and I text him, and he sent me his WhatsApp because he said that he's never on Facebook, and I said, okay, thank God.
Oh, wow.
He sent me his WhatsApp, and I started texting, explaining the project and everything, and he was like, okay, let's do it.
Wow, you see that? Follow your dreams, you guys. This is important. And I will definitely put some image or a few seconds of the last edition of Immature Game. So today, Mallaury is definitely in the rap game. You have to have her name somewhere. Thank you, Mallaury. I'm not a rapper, but in the name of all of the rapper artists in Burkina, we would like to thank you. But she has another guest in her life, that is Fior de Bio. I'm a big fan of Fior de Bio. Mallaury, how did you come up with Fior de Bio in the life? Tell us about it.
I had like a girl, she's working with me, she did my makeup.
Oh, okay, so by the way, what's her name? Let's give her a shout out.
Her name is Laurel.
Hi Laurel, so I'll put Laurel Instagram here so you guys can go and follow her.
Yeah.
Alright, so Laurel help you out to get in touch with
this girl is crazy.
Oh yeah?
She takes Fior de Bio, she takes Polo, she takes
Polo is the Chinese look like...
No, Chinois l'Apocalypse.
Chinois l'Apocalypse, there you go. Sorry buddy.
She takes Chinois and everything, and yeah.
And then they accept it and they end up in your life.
Yeah.
And I remember this scene for Immature Gang, I will never forget it. I got my boy K's in the background dancing in the chancel song. Mallaury, that moment was legendary. Legendary. I'll put it somewhere in the live for you at the end of this video. And tell us about this whole experience. Did you enjoy it somehow? Because I could see that you were having fun, and it was great to see you know, doing what you like to do.
Yeah, I love music, so it was nice, and I love to talk to people too. Exactly. So it was nice, and you know, sometimes I always see them on the TV,
Exactly.
And the thing is, people don't know, but most of them I never
You didn't know them before?
No, I never talked to them on the phone before. So it was
that
the
was
first
like,
time.
wow, a one shot?
Yeah,
Girl.
so I was like, so nervous.
I gotta give it up for you for that. That was crazy, Mallaury. So now that Immature Gang is over, what's the next project of Mallaury? Is Immature Gang going to come back with another name? Because you said, is Immature Gang even finished, or you're going to come up with another session?
No, Immature Gang
is over.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys. So no more Immature Gang.
Yeah.
What's the next project? What are you going to bring? Because you cannot just leave us like this. You have to, you know, bring some more stuff. Because people get caught up on your life. You need to bring another thing for us to, you know, to see.
Okay. I don't want to say.
Oh, so there's something. She don't want to talk about it. So, but there's something she's planning to do.
But I'm working with some beat makers, some rappers, some how do you say that? Some photographer, all of that. So
that's a big project then.
Yeah, something is coming.
Okay, you guys, you heard it. Something is coming. So Mallaury, we almost at the end of this interview. I'm going to thank you for having me. And
from Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah, from Côte d'Ivoire. We love everyone, you guys. Burkina, Guinea, we love you, everyone. No discrimination over here. So Mallaury, we are at the end of our interview. So once again, thank you for having me. I hope that we'll be back. She will definitely be back on another video or another, you know, show. So I will let you conclude, say everything you have to say, or thank anyone. Back home over here. All right, thank you. She said it. Thank you for watching this.
Thank you so much, guys.
Make sure you give us a lot of support. We need it. So enjoy whatever you are. Take care of yourself. Peace.